Right, so Mark's here. We've been doing our latest workout, um, and we've been concentrating on various row exercises. Now, to introduce variety, we're talking intervals today. We've also been talking about taking reps to the max. We've done some instability work, taking
Yeah.
it onto one foot. There's various videos and photos that will be supplied, and we've done a bit of clean and press. And Mark's technique is coming on very well. So what we're just going to do now is just go through the presentation. So take a look at this over my shoulder, Mark, as we go. This is the concept of informed consent. Can you see okay?
Yeah.
This is the health and safety aspect, really, which I explained to you, and you
Yeah.
signed the form. It's also known as an exercise waiver.
Yeah.
They like to have lots of different terms for the same thing in this sector. Informed consent should take the form of a simple form that's understood and signed. It's thorough, not a tick box. You go to some gyms and they just give you like, oh, just tick this box. But it's for your welfare, personal safety, and benefit from the course. It's about protecting you.
Yeah.
It also protects the personal trainer. So the client should be aware of risks of exercise
Yeah.
at home and in the gym. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a bit extreme,
Yeah.
but clients, very occasionally people have died in gyms, dropping a weight or ripped something
Yeah. Like
chronic.
you said. Yeah.
So the client should be honest as well about the state of their health and be aware of any bad signs. So as I've said to you, if you get chest pain or breathlessness, that's the number one thing to worry about. But don't push into pain.
No, like you said. Yeah.
The shoulder joints and the base of the spine are the two areas where if you feel odd pains,
You
or
know, like.
the rotator cuffs in the shoulder and the base of the spine, be very sensitive. So
Yeah.
this is why when you're doing the barbell row, you shouldn't pull it up too high.
Yeah.
But it's common sense, really. But if you're pushing into the base of your spine hurting, or your shoulders twinging in an unpleasant way, then you're doing it wrong. Don't do it anymore.
No.
Yes, I mean it's about protecting me. In that if you have a nasty accident,
Oh yeah.
so in the
It's
United,
your
you've got
fault.
this one going to sue Chris for that.
Yeah.
It's about protecting the client. So what are the risks? Well, dropping weights, continuing to exercise with pain and breathlessness, which would be stupid, but people, eh? Overexertion. You do get people that go at it like,
Or extreme. Yeah.
as if they're trying to punish themselves,
Yeah.
and it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Not following the instructions of the PT. So basically, don't do anything you've not been instructed by. Don't get an exercise book and start ripping through the exercises without consulting me first. Slips and trips, and that's particularly true at home.
Yeah.
As we know, Sylvester Stallone, I was telling you about this earlier, but Rocky
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
he got a torn pectoral muscle.
Like you said. Yeah.
I got it all beat up inside. I had to have an operation to splice things back together. This is over ambition in the gym.
Yeah.
So even someone with his physique can get hurt. So the key elements of informed consent, I mean, these forms can go on forever, but I'm aware that exercise can be physically stressful and in certain instances could even result in injury or cause death. So we don't dwell on that.
Yeah.
We're going to frighten people away, but it's a responsible thing to do.
Yeah.
The personal trainer will not be liable for any injuries or damage arising out of participation or use of facilities and for lost and stolen property. It's common sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you might get a crazy client that trashes the gym or trashes your home if that's been used for a studio like this is. Duty of care. The PT has a duty of care to the client. Informed consent is not a question of the PT absolving themselves of all responsibility. The PT has profound responsibility to inform and educate the client and protect them. Take care of every aspect of well-being within the PT framework, especially older clients. So that includes you, I guess. I mean, we are technically, I think, in the special populations, the seniors.
Yeah.
So we are the sector that most need to exercise. but we're most likely to get hurt because we're not as strong.
More aware.
But exercise is even more essential for us than for other people. And the best way to get stronger as an older person is to exercise. So there's informed consent for you, and you've signed the form and you're happy you understand all that. Just shout out yes, so that
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yes.